This tire has been losing air, so I'm just adding some, but chances are it's going to require a tire repair, if repairable. Still smells like gear oil in the back here. Anyway, I just got some oil. Already got the oil filter a while ago, so that's just gonna hang out in there until I can get hopefully some time on a lift. Alright, so I was driving home and I hear kind of like a pop, and then I sort of smelt a burning smell. There was a big truck in front of me, so I kind of thought it was just, heavy truck smell. And then I break off onto the highway and I still smell it, and I still smell it, and I think, uh-oh. I started thinking, maybe my belt snapped, and, nothing really happened, and then I looked down and, well, caught my attention. The battery light came on. Basically, the charging system wasn't working anymore because the belt snapped. And yeah, so I pulled off, and the LS400 has broken on me. So right now I'm waiting for a tow because I'm pretty far, and I can't just throw a belt on it because the idler pulley seized, which is what happened to the belt. Pretty shitty, but the LS400 has now left me stranded, and tow bills are insanely expensive, so I'm really pissed. I'm not gonna be able to make it to the gym. Really bad day. All right, you want to mess with me? So this is the idler pulley. As you can see inside there where the bearing is, it's nothing but just like shrapnel pretty much, and so that seized up and my belt just dragged across it. You can see all the shrapnel in there, and yeah, it's just toast. These go out fairly commonly on most vehicles, usually because they're a smaller diameter pulley and they're spinning twice as fast as a lot of them. I mean, this is a pretty good size one, but that's where my noise was in the morning in startup. I thought it was power steering. Clearly not. I still have a little bit of morning sickness for power steering. I keep having an issue with like a slow crank. I think maybe the battery's getting weak. I don't know, this is not good. So unfortunately, in addition to the belt snapping, the battery decided to go out. It was like only around 2 years old and it still decided to crap out. So luckily I got one relatively cheap through work. We got the new belt and new idler pulley. It was relatively inexpensive, so. Additionally, the control arms and ball joints, well actually mainly the ball joints, are pretty much shot. I'm actually getting a little worried. Earlier I mentioned how you could feel the front end moving around a lot when you braked, and I thought maybe there was an issue with like a guide pin binding on a caliper, but I'm pretty sure it's the worn out ball joints now. They clunk really bad. I think it's affecting the handling. I think the whole thing's a little wishy-washy. They definitely have a ton of play in them. For the rears, if you guys know where to find rear control arms with those ball joints or just ball joint replacements, let me know, because I can't find them. I had someone try and find them at work as well, and they're unable to do that. The control arms, it looks like you just replace the upper control arms, and then the lower control arms, there's just a detachable piece that has a ball joint. So I'll probably be doing that pretty soon, hopefully getting a discount through work and tossing those on, because I think they're a genuine safety issue now. But other than that, the car is doing okay. We got the diff service done an oil change. That's actually the first time I've changed the oil. The oil looked really clean. The diff fluid looked clean, a little stinky. Overall, I mean, for 245,000 miles, I think mechanically it's doing all right. Obviously, we had the belt issue. I'm still suspect of the power steering pump. In the morning, it does have that morning sickness, and obviously the suspension needs to get taken care of, but I'm pretty pleased, still loving it. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I know it was short, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you know what I should do about those rear upper control arms, because those ball joints are destroyed. I'm thinking finding a used part online is my only option at this point. Later.